From farm to your fridge, pineapples undergo a remarkable journey to become the delicious and convenient products we enjoy. Known for their sweet and tangy taste, pineapples are processed into a variety of forms, including canned fruit, refreshing juices, and dried snacks. On this farm, around 90 million pineapples are harvested each year. The most delicious pineapples usually have a higher sugar content, which contributes to their sweet and juicy flavor. Everything begins with soil preparation. Agricultural machinery is used to plow the land, breaking the soil's surface layer, improving aeration, and facilitating the absorption of nutrients. The cultivation areas are leveled to ensure proper drainage and avoid waterlogging problems. This is essential to prevent excess water around the plant roots, as pineapples do not like too much water. Elevated beds are created, allowing excess rain to drain without harming the plant. Next, fertilizer is added to the soil to improve its structure and nutritional content, providing essential nutrients for healthy pineapple growth. Workers place plastic sheeting to retain moisture and keep insects and rodents away. The best seedlings from the previous year's harvest are loaded onto trucks and spread across the raised beds. Each bed has 2 rows of pineapples planted on it. Each pineapple is planted by hand, with even spacing between them, 25 centimeters apart in rows of 100 plants. The crowns are planted at the proper depth to ensure stable anchoring and optimal root development. With 10,000 pineapple crowns planted by hand each day, it is no easy task. It is important for the plants to grow at the same rate so they all receive the same amount of nutrients and sunlight, allowing them to grow to roughly the same size. It takes 8 months of growth before the plants are ready for the next stage. The farmer drives a tractor through the fields using a special machine called a crop sprayer to spray each plant. At this first stage, the plants are sprayed with ethylene, a natural gas that stimulates full flowering. The gas signals the plant that it is time to start developing fruit. This process is called induction. After floral induction, the plants begin to develop small flowers at the center of the leaf rosette. The stem of the flower cluster gradually thickens, forming the central core around which the fruit will develop. As the flower stalk thickens, the small flowers fuse together to form the pineapple. This process takes several weeks. It takes 18 months from planting the pineapple until it's ready for harvest. Farmers visually evaluate and conduct ripeness tests to determine the ideal harvest time. Sugar and flavor tests are performed using a refractometer to assess the pulp quality. This step is crucial to ensure tasty pineapples ready for consumption. After 18 months, the pineapples are ripe and ready for harvest. The whole fruit measures about 30 centimeters long and weighs around 2 kilograms. Unlike many fruits, pineapples do not continue to ripen after being harvested. Workers play a crucial role in the pineapple harvesting process. This is a decisive moment, as when the skin turns a deep golden hue and the pulp reaches the perfect combination of sweetness and juiciness, it is a signal that the pineapples are ready to be picked. On this farm, most pineapples are harvested by hand because using machines could bruise or damage the fruit. The implementation of specialized technology such as the arm harvester makes a difference in this process. This machine gradually moves through the field, ensuring that each pineapple is selected precisely. Workers use specialized tools such as knives or harvesting shears to cut the pineapples from the stems without damaging the fruit. Skilled workers make clean, efficient cuts. The arm harvesters move slowly through the plantation, allowing the harvesters to carefully and skillfully pick the fruit at its correct level of ripeness. At this point, delicacy is key, as pineapples are sensitive to bruising and damage. The workers pick the pineapples carefully by hand and place them on the conveyor. This step is essential to maintain the fruit's quality. Each fruit is picked and placed on a conveyor belt, then deposited into a large container. Interestingly, the crown of a pineapple provides an ideal cushion for transport, which is why the fruits are stored upside down in the containers. Once the containers are full, the next phase of the process begins. Although most of these pineapples will be processed, the most attractive ones will be sold whole. The pineapples are loaded into a truck. Once full, then heads to the factory. Upon arrival at the factory, the pineapples go through a washing and cleaning process to remove any soil residue, insects, or other contaminants. The containers are submerged in water to wash the fruit and remove any surface dust. The fruit in the tank floats to the top, where it is pushed by water pressure onto a conveyor belt. At this factory, 150,000 tons of pineapples are processed each year. The pineapples are graded by quality, size, and appearance. Those meeting market standards are separated from those destined for processing. Next, any pineapple that does not meet the appropriate size or quality is removed. The pineapples then go through a wax bath, a key measure to preserve their moisture content and keep them fresh during transport. Fans cool and harden the wax, forming a coating that creates a barrier slowing the ripening process and ensuring the pineapples do not over-ripen before reaching their export destination. The final stop is the packing and labeling department. Workers pack pineapples with crowns separately. Those with crowns are for export. Pineapples with perfect size and shape are packed in boxes according to their size. Those without crowns go to a canning factory to be sliced or crushed. The packed pineapple boxes are stored in refrigerated chambers to maintain freshness. Cold storage helps extend the pineapple's shelf life and preserve their quality. Once in the canning factory, fresh pineapples arrive from the plantations. Visual inspections are performed to discard damaged fruit. The pineapples undergo a washing process to remove any dirt or surface residue. Next, specialized machines peel the pineapples, removing the outer skin and core. This process ensures that only the pineapple pulp is used. The rough skin quickly wears down the blades, so they must be sharpened every half hour. Once peeled, the pineapples go to a slicing machine that produces slices a little thicker than a centimeter. On average, a pineapple produces about 7 slices. Workers check the fruit for any remaining skin residue. This machine then cuts the pineapples into smaller pieces. The ripest, sweetest pulp goes directly into cans. The pineapple pieces are placed into cans, evenly leaving adequate space for the covering liquid. Once the cans are filled, they are sealed hermetically to prevent contaminants. Once sealed, the cans go through a heating process, usually in autoclaves, to sterilize and ensure long-term preservation. From fresh fruit to canned product, the entire process takes just 20 minutes. The pineapples have been processed and packaged and are now ready to ship to stores.